Hey guys, welcome to a new video. My name is Chili, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. So you might look at me and see that I have different colored eyes today. That is because I am wearing contacts. The contacts that I have on are these from Polyflex, and these are just in the shade green. So those are the ones that I have on right now. This is how they look. It was a little bit of a struggle to put this one on. I wear contacts anyways, and I always have trouble putting on the contact on this side, which I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Anyways, I have some new products that I want to share with you guys and do kind of a look with them. First being these products from Wet n Wild. This is a little eyeshadow quad. It has two glitter shades, and then this one is matte and this one is shimmer. This one is called Punkster, and it's from the Fantasy Makers line collection. So yeah, so I'm gonna be using this one, and I think the purple will look really nice with the green contacts. From that same collection of the Fantasy Makers, I got this highlighter, and this one is Illumi-Naughty, like the word Illumi and then Naughty. So that is really clever. And this is more like of a goldish, champagne-ish highlight, so we'll get to that one. And I also have a new loose powder. This is by Hard Candy. This is a blurring and pore refining sheer MB loose powder, and I have been using this one for like 2 days or something, and it makes your skin look really flawless on pictures. And then I have some really bomb lashes that I want to use with this eyeshadow combination look and with these contacts. These are the Salon Perfect Extension Seeker. So to prime the eyelids, I'm going to use the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Light Beige to prime my eyes. And I'm going to blend it out using a Wet n Wild sponge. So starting off, I'm going to go into the palettes to get that matte purple. And this is a Wet n Wild fluffy brush. Let's see how this purple performs, and it feels really stiff like in the pan. So let's see. Okay, once it's in the, I didn't set my my concealer, so maybe that's why it's going on a little bit better than if you would have set the primer concealer thing. So I'm just gonna build the shade up just a little bit. I wish they would have, instead of that shimmer purple, I wish they would have put like a matte one in there. Like a darker matte purple would have been nice with the two glitter shades. I'm gonna take some of the shimmer purple and put that also in my crease to see if it makes a difference or if it darkens it up at all. Didn't really make a difference at all. I don't think it really did. I guess kind of. This one looks a little bit more purple, and this one looks more like bright pink for some reason on camera. So I'm just gonna do the same on this side. And this is just a natural haired brush that I got from like eBay or Amazon or something like that. Okay, and then for the glitter, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. glitter glue. And I think I'm gonna take the purple up here with my finger and try to that's one. Okay, if you guys can see, only the top layer is what has glitter. The bottom is kind of like this like Vaseline filling type of thing, which I thought that it was just gonna be like a pressed glitter, and that's why I ended up buying it. And this was like $5, and this is not even applying like I thought it would. Oh man, this is disappointing. Yeah, can you guys see that? Not really. Okay, let's try something different. I have this other glitter palette that I like. This one is by Value Makers. I don't think I've ever used this on my channel, but it has matte eyeshadows and then glitters. These are actual pressed glitters. They don't have any type of like Vaseline type of base in them. So like all you get is pure glitter. If you guys can see that. That's like pure glitter, not like the Wet n Wild one. So I'm going to take some of this bright pink one. And it's going to change the color. But you see how instantly you get like so much glitter in there? Not like that Wet n Wild one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and then come back to show you guys the powder and the highlight and the lashes. Okay, so I am back to do the powder. For foundation, I use this L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Foundation. This foundation is not my favorite for oily skin. But I'm almost done with it. It's like up to down here, so I'm just using it to finish it up. It doesn't last very long as a foundation for oily skin, just putting it out there. It does look nice, but it doesn't last very long. As a concealer, I use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in light beige, and I am already creasing a little bit, so I am gonna pat it out with this sponge before we apply the powder. So this powder I really like. The one that I usually use is this one by Maybelline. It's a Fit Me powder in the shade 10 Fair Light. But I saw this one and I thought it was pretty interesting. So I gave it a try. And this is just what it looks like. It's like a skin color. And I just take that with my sponge and apply it to my under eyes. And I use it to set the rest of my face as well. And I just bring it down and set my cheeks. I try not to set like this part of my face because it tends to look very dry. So I just basically set my under eyes, my cheeks, so that the bronzer and the highlight and blush go on like seamlessly. And then I set my forehead because my forehead gets really oily. So I just set that. And this powder doesn't really change like the color of your foundation or the concealer. If you guys can see, it's still basically the same. It didn't make it brighter, but it does make it a lot smoother. It looks a lot smoother. So that's the powder. I'm gonna set my face using the Smashbox Fire Photo Finish Primer Water, just so that the highlight can go on onto a damp skin. And I do not like how that smells. It smells like a cinnamon candy. I don't know. I don't really like it. Anyways, taking the highlight. This is the highlighter Illumi-Naughty with this. I'm going to take that with this Real Technique setting brush. And I'm going to put that in the tops of my cheekbones. Okay, I have a lot of Wet n Wild highlights, and this one doesn't seem to have the same formula as those. This one seems a little bit more dry than the other ones for some reason. So I'm gonna put that on my Cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna move on to the eyelashes. So I have the other pair with glue drying, but this is what they look like out of the packaging. They look nice and fluttery. So just to prep my eyelashes, I'm going to use some of this Maybelline Snapscara in black. Oh, I do not like them glitter eyeshadows. My glitter is already creasing, and that never happens with the Value Makers glitter that I got from that big white palette. It never happens with that one. And my glitter is already creasing, if you guys can see that, because of that Vaseline type of base that Wet n Wild glitter had. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna take the lashes with my little tweezers, and I'm gonna try to apply them on camera for you guys. This one goes on this side. And these lashes were 2 pair, or the little box came with 2 pairs, and it was about $7. I was thinking of getting these or these from LA Colors, but the LA Colors one was just one eyelash for like $4 or something like that, and I'm like, I could get two pairs of lashes for like $7, and that makes them, in my head, that made more sense. But that's just, that's how us girls think about it. So I'm gonna try to fix it. Alright, then moving on to the next lash. And if you guys didn't know, if you guys don't really know how to tell which lash is which, this one goes on this side because the smaller, shorter part is on the inside of the eye, and the longer is usually on the outside. So that's how you know that this eyelash goes in this side. And the lash glue that I am using is by Kiss. And I am tempted to use, I've seen a lot of girls use like the hair that you use for, like, I don't know if it's weaves or what are they called? Weaves or wigs. I am tempted to give that a try, because they said that one makes your eyelashes stick way better than regular lash glue. See, this one is lifting. Hey guys, so I'm back. I did my hair. It didn't turn out the way that I wanted to, but it still looks cute. It still looks cute, okay? So, on my lips is this AOA Studio Wonder Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Roxy. And I know that they say don't put like dramatic eyes with a dramatic lip, but I don't really care. So yeah, so the only thing that I did to finish off the eyes was put a little bit of that matte purple underneath and put mascara down there. And then these lashes look really nice and bomb. So I would recommend the lashes, the powder, and the highlight if you like Wet n Wild's highlights. The only thing out of this video that I would not recommend would be this. Do not get this. Like, I showed you guys earlier, but you can see the Vaseline type of thing in there. The only thing that's glitter is the top, which is disappointing, and that was actually like $5. I ended up using that glitter from that other palette, and it's creasing because of that Vaseline base that the other one had. So yeah, so this is how the look ended out being like. My eyes look really nice and green with this eyeshadow, and I really like that. So yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and give me a like. I am at 207 friends on here. So if you want to join, please go ahead and subscribe and give me a like. And I'll see you guys in another one. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye.